Let's talk about some of the players in Gareth's squad. Here's the question: which players need a move in the summer? Now, when I say need a move, it could be for a number of reasons. One, they're just not getting game time, like Harry Maguire.
Some they need to go to the next level.
Declan Rice. Others, it might not just be working for them at their club. Jude Bellingham, maybe. There's unrest there, apparently. You give me a list of players that you think need a move in the next window.
So there's a couple. I mean, there's one that's kind of certain situations would have to happen. And I think he'll have to move on, and that's Jordan Pickford.
I agree with you.
I think with the situation at Everton, it doesn't look good. I'm not saying they're one of the favourites to go down. I think they'll survive.
Can I ask, if I'm not a fan of Hugo Reece, I think he's an awful goalkeeper, right?
Yeah, I think if
Pickford, Spurs would be an improvement.
Yeah, why not? Like Lloris, for me, he's obviously getting on now. He's over the age of 30. He has started to make one or two more mistakes.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why Jordan Pickford, he's there, he's ready. Why would you not take him at Spurs?
Here's a question. Can you name 3 England goalkeepers that have played for Spurs?
Okay. God rest his soul, Ray
Clements?
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
Played for Spurs?
Yeah.
Obviously Paul Robinson.
Yeah. One more?
For England?
Yeah.
Let me think.
Former, by the way, not there now. Got one more? Had the worst haircut ever.
Mullet?
No, curtains. Remember?
Oh, Ian Walker.
Yeah. You got it on that clue.
Yeah. So, I think Pickford, I think depending what happens at the end of the season with Everton, if they go down, I think he might be looking for a move anyway. Because I'm pretty sure as an England number one, the last couple of seasons there or thereabouts when it comes to fighting relegation. He doesn't want that. So he's one. Mm-hmm. Even someone like Connor Cody, right? And the reason I say him as well.
He's on loan, isn't he?
He's only on loan.
Yeah.
So what happens when he goes? I mean, he might go back to
Wolves.
And Lopetegui might like him. But you don't quite know. But I think Declan Rice is probably the big one. He's the obvious one because
he's got to move now, hasn't he?
He's been incredibly loyal to West Ham and he's their captain. He's everything about that club. He loves the club, which I get. But someone who's that quality should be looking at Champions League football, I think, or a team that's competing at that end of the table. I know West Ham have been there or thereabouts, but I'm talking about a team that's pushing for major honours. And looking to get into the Champions League. I think he's on that level. And I think by him getting to that level, that will improve him as a player. So as much as he loves West Ham, and West Ham are a big club, he needs to be going to a club that are not kind of mid-table-ish, that are pushing for Champions League, if not Champions League every year.
Out of all the players, so you've got Pickford, I agree with Rice, you've got Bellingham in there. You could argue Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Right? You could.
For the trophy
Harry
aspect.
Maguire for the obvious reason. Have all that. If all the players that we're discussing, right, about who needs a move the most, if they all were on the market, who would your number one pick be? Would it be Jude Bellingham?
Well, yeah, because he's the youngster, isn't he? He's the one that everyone seems to want.
Yeah.
See,
if Arsenal could have one England international
right now,
yeah, who'd you take?
Let me have a look. I don't know. I think Jude Bellingham would probably be the one, maybe.
Yeah.
Everyone would say Harry Kane because he's.
Well, I'm asking you. You can take Harry Kane if you want. If you could take one England international into Arsenal's team, who'd you take?
I'd take Jude Bellingham. Energy, young, exactly what Arteta likes.
Who would Spurs take? They can't take Harry Kane because they've got Harry Kane. Who would Spurs take?
I think they would probably take.
I mean, we're not.
Oh no, I know exactly who they'd take.
Go on.
Reece James, because their right back situation is appalling.
Yeah. So, did you see that pass? By the way, did you see that pass at the weekend from Emerson Royale?
Which one?
Where he just crossed the halfway line. And he passed it.
Out of play?
No, he passed it into the middle of the park to one of the opposition. Like, it was one of the worst passes ever.
No. The worst pass he ever did was when he tried to no-look and he passed it out of play.
I've got friends that were at Spurs at the weekend, right? He was subbed off after about 60 minutes. My mate that was there said standing ovation.
See, that's
get him off.
That's when you know your end's coming. But yeah, I think if you're a Spurs fan and you look at where your current team are, Reece James would be the one.
Okay, but there you go.
Or Reece James, Trent, Trippier. Any of that right back situation.
Spurs would take it right back.
Yeah.
Okay.